So like I said, a product is the answer to a multiplication equation. And we're going to just estimate the product. That means we're going to find about the actual answer, okay? So I want everybody to write down the following problem. 26 times 3. Now, we call this type of multiplication equation a 2-digit by 1-digit because 26 is a 2-digit number that's being multiplied by a 1-digit number. Okay, so we call this a 2 by 1 multiplication. We're going to find the estimated answer. So when you are looking at a 2-digit by 1-digit like this one is, you only round the 2-digit number. You do not round the 1-digit number. You're always going to round this 2-digit number to the greatest place. Now, what is the greatest place in 26? Yes. What's the greatest place? No? The 10th place here. It's the farthest place to the left that has a number that's not a 0. Okay? So now, I'm going to look at that 2, underline it like that, and I'm going to look next door. That 6 is going to tell that 2 what to do. That 6, is it 5 or more? Or is it 4 or less? What is it, Melody? It is 5 or more. So that 6 is going to tell that 2 class to become a 3. You would tell me the rounded answer. Yeah, it's going to turn into a 3. And then everything behind the 2 is going to turn into a 0. So that 6 is going to become a 0. So that 26 rounds to 30. Okay? Then I'm going to take my multiplication times 3. So now all I have to do is 30 times 3. Now yesterday we learned about the trick of when we multiply by multiples of 10. 30 is a multiple of 10. Because if I count by 10s, I'd say 30. 10, 20, 30. Eli, can you walk me through multiplying 30 times 3?
30 times 3 is 10.
Not quite. How would I multiply? Yeah, remember yesterday we were talking about the strategy?
We're taking the 3s.
Yeah?
So, 3 plus 3, 3 times 3.
Very good. 3 times 3
9.
equals 9. Very good.
And I put the zeros.
Right. Now where is that 0 coming from? The 30. Can this 3 right here give a 0? No. So our estimated answer is 30. Box that in. Okay? This is our estimate. Our estimation. Okay? Now, I have my calculator here, and I'm going to type in the actual equation, 26 times 3, and let's see what we get as the actual answer and see if our estimation's close. 78.
I knew it.
Okay, that's not that close,
But
but it's close enough. Okay?
it's only 12 away.
All right.
12 away.
Let's look at another one. Let's do 46 times 5. Okay? Again, what type of multiplication equation do we call this? A what? A blank by blank. What do we call this, Ember? No? What do we call it, Chloe? 2-digit by 1-digit or a 2 by 1. Okay? We are going to round the 46. We do not round the 5 because the 5 is a 1-digit number. I don't need to worry about that. Okay? The 46, I am going to round. And I'm going to round it to the greatest place value. Okay? So then, what place is the greatest place in 46? Merlin? The 10. So I'm going to draw my line underneath the 4. And then I'm going to look next door. That's 6. Is it 5 or more? Or is it 4 or less? What is it? Ariana? 5 or more. So that 5, remember it's a bossy, that 6 is bossy because it's greater than 5. So it's going to tell that 4 to become a 5. Okay? And then everything behind that 4 here is going to turn into a 0. So that 46, when rounded to the greatest place value, is 50. Okay? So then I just got to do 50 times 5. And remember the strategy we learned yesterday. Merlin, walk me through it. 5 times 5. Okay, and what did that give you? 25. Then you take, you're right, the 0 from the 50 and add it to the 25. Can that 5 give a 0? This one right here? No. So the estimated, yes.
So it's 250.
Right. The estimated answer, you're right, Eli, is 250. Okay? Now, let's compare that to the actual. So now I got my calculator here. 46 times 5, 230. Look how close that one is this time.
It's only 20 away.
So that, to me, would make me feel like, oh, wow, I must really have the right answer here. That's really close to 250. Okay? It's actually closer to 250 than it is 200, right? All right. Let's look at another one. But this time, instead of being a 2 digits, I'm going to make it a 3 digits.
Yay!
716 times 2. Now, when you're solving this type of multiplication equation, which, by the way, what do you think we call this one? If this is a 2-digit by 1-digit, what do you think this one is? Natasha?
3 by 1.
A 3 by 1. Or a 3-digit by 1-digit, because that 716, Nathan, has 3 digits in it. And it's being multiplied by just 2, which is a 1-digit number. Good. Now, to solve this, boys and girls, and to find the estimation, I still round this to the greatest place value. So what is the greatest place value of 716? What is it? Carmela. The hundreds place. Very good. So I'm going to draw my line underneath my 7 there to remind me that's where I'm rounding to. Then I'm going to look next door. And what number is next door? 1. Okay, that 1 is bossy, remember. It's going to tell that 7 what to do. That 1, is it 5 or more, meaning it's 5, 6, 7, 8, or 9, or is it 4 or less, meaning it's 4, 3, 2, 1, or a 0? What is it? Yes, got it. It's 4 or less. Now, does that mean that 7 is going to stay the same? Or is it going to become an 8? Or is it going to become 6? What is it going to do, Owen? It's going to stay the same. Remember, these numbers are not going to just minus 1. It's either going to stay the same or you're going to add 1 to it. Okay? So that 7 stays the same. What happens to the 1 and the 6 that's behind it? What do they become? Zeros, right. And I do not round that 2. Okay, it's a single digit. I don't need to round it. Okay? Let's see here. So, go ahead and figure out what the estimated answer is. Remember, we're using the trick that we learned yesterday. Figure out what that estimated answer is. When you got it, give me a thumbs up. Use the trick from yesterday. Gabby, walk me through it. Okay. And that would give me 14. Very good. Then what? How many? 2? Okay. Did the 2 give any? No. All right. Right, it's 1,400 is my estimated answer. Right. Now, let's find out what our actual answer is. Times 2 is 1,432. That's really close to our estimated answer. I feel really good about that answer. All right. Let's do another one. You ready? All right, I'm ready to give the next one. Here we go. Let's go put it on the horsey table. All right, here we go. The next one. Oops, can't see it, can you? There you go. 388 times 6. 388 times 6. Look around the room and see what we're doing so you can get with us. Alright. I have to round to the greatest place value. What's the greatest place? The hundredth. So I'm going to underline that 3 because it's in the hundredths place. I'm going to look next door. That 8's going to be bossy. That 8 is it 5 or more, meaning it's 5, 6, 7, 8, or 9, or is it 4 or less, meaning it's 4, 3, 2, 1, or 0? Raise your hand. Which one is that? Yes, Mela.
It is, so the 3 or the 8?
The 8.
5.
5 or more. Very good. Now, that means this 3. Does it become a 4 or does it stay a 3?
Stay a 3.
What does it do, Daisy?
It becomes a 4.
It becomes a 4 because it's 5 or more. I add 1 to the place that I'm rounding to. So that place I'm rounding to is the hundredth. There's a 3 there, right, Rohan? So if I added 3 plus 1, that would give me 4. Now, what happens to everything behind the 3 there? They turn to zeros. And then I'm going to be multiplying it by 6. All right. Using the strategy that we talked about yesterday, what is the answer to this estimation? Johanna, walk me through it. 4 times 6. Okay, what does that give me? Okay, equals 24. Can I get anything from the 6? No. All right, so we think our estimated answer, no, not we think, we know our estimated answer is 2,400. Let's see how close it is to the actual answer. Okay? So here we go. 2,328. That's really close. Good job, guys. It's close. It's close enough. If we got like an estimated answer of 1,000, then you would say that something's not right. Okay? All right. Now, let's see here. I want you to do these on your own, and all you're doing is you're estimating. Okay, so you are estimate the product. And remember, a product is the answer to a multiplication equation. So estimate the product. And be careful, I'm going to throw in some 2 by 1s and some 3 by 1s. I might even do a 4 by 1. I don't know. We'll see here. Let's see how mean I feel.
No, she is doing it 10 by 1. 10 now. 10 numbers. 10 by 1 is 10 by 2.
All right.
Did you come up with these?
These are independent, meaning that you are not to be talking. You do this by yourself, and I'm going to walk around and I'm going to see what you're doing. If you get done early, do not close your journal. Do not put it up. You are to just sit there and read, okay? Or you can make up your own and find the estimation to it. Okay? All right.